Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. And calibrated. Open. 1. Let's open. Crack. Open. This one. This one. Everything set here. Performance constraint. 280 is the final flight level. Constraint. TEC oxygen test.
Beleza, tô tirando o fone aqui.
Tested. We have 126, 129 climb, nav 280, 340 feet, 1014, ground speed 0 with 2000 here. The heading is rare. Pressurization auto, status normal, and data position motor all set. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
6,300 ballast.
Seat belts.
1.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Burrow reference.
QNH 1014.
QNH 1018. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
TEC external power.
Tô tirando a fonte. Posso tirar o ar-condicionado?
Host.
Tranquilo. Te aviso quando terminar o cheque de segurança.
The briefing for our departure today will be Marabá departure, Omni departure. The threats that we have here, birds and obstacles. After 2000 we're gonna climb and turn left to this departure procedure. MSA Mora, we have 2500 for the sectors. The extra fuel time to alternate to Imperatriz, it's 1.6 tons. We have any hotspot here for departure. Stop margin 327 meters. Engine out SID, we're going to consider with SID. Return diversion, we are not overweight lately, so we can return it immediately. So we are ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the flight 4113, destination Belém. Our estimate time of this flight is 45 minutes, and as soon as we start our descent, we're gonna inform you a little bit more about the weather and also the time of arrival in Belém. Thank you for your attention. Have a joyous flight. Our clearance, Sierra Bravo Bravo Echo 080 initially, 119.2 after departure, squawk 3022, and Omni departure. Let's see here. Omni departure, that's it. 4113, request pushback.
4113 pushback approved.
Pushback is approved. 4113. Before start checklist.
ATC.
Auto.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
128, 126, 129, flex 62. Let's see if everything is set already.
148 flex.
Outside.
56 windows.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Daqui, push autorizado, cabo direito, acionamento motor 2 e 1. Clear to push.
Iniciando o push. Te aviso quando a área do motor estiver livre.
Deu.
Tripulação, cheque de portas.
Motor 1 livre.
Starting engine 1. E aí, senhores? Bom dia. Bernardo, Rafix.
Atenção aos procedimentos de segurança que serão demonstrados a seguir.
Roger. Receive messages. Load sheet. Accept. Load sheet. Accept.
Olá, eu sou a Ana Paula. Em nome do comandante Josh e do primeiro oficial Tadeu Primo, dou as boas-vindas a bordo para esse voo em parceria com a United. A partir de agora, devem estar em modo avião. Por favor, afivelem o cinto de segurança, coloquem o encosto da poltrona na posição vertical, tragam a mesa e grandes equipamentos e os eletrônicos devem ser guardados. Por motivos de segurança, as tomadas serão desligadas para a decolagem. Por favor, pedimos que desconectem os carregadores e equipamentos eletrônicos.
Aplicar parking brake.
Para fidelar seu cinto de segurança, encaixe os ajuste puxando a BI. Para soltá-lo, leva de a face externa da
Removendo trator e barra.
Luzes
Roger.
Trazer o piso e N então indicarão o caminho para as 10 saídas de emergência que estão assim localizadas. 2 portas de cada lado da aeronave e 4 janelas sobre as asas. Localize a saída mais
Ok.
próxima, lembrando que ela poderá estar atrás de você.
Deck.
Se for necessária uma evacuação de
Engine
emergência,
1
deixe
is
para trás
started
todos os seus pertences.
and we are
Em caso
leaving
de
for the right.
pressurização, máscara
Até a
de
próxima.
oxigênio
Bom voo pra vocês.
Bye.
Sua assento, imediatamente puxa a máscara para liberar o fluxo de oxigênio.
4113, request taxi.
4113, taxi to runway 07, hold short runway 07.
Hold short runway 07 via runway 07. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
É isso mesmo, Lucas. A gente está transmitindo na vertical hoje. Esses voos mais curtos, geralmente que eu vou fazer com o VR o tempo todo, o voo inteiro, geralmente eu faço esses short hops assim, eu faço em tela cheia mesmo. Eu faço no formato de shorts mesmo. É intentional. É que nem eu sempre falo pro pessoal, né? Os meus usuários aqui, os meus usuários que vêm no meu canal, mais de 70% deles são de usuários mobile, entendeu? Galera que usa celular. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Então é mais para favorecer essa galera que também assiste pelo computador, pelo celular, né? A gente transmite às vezes na vertical. Start engine. Cara, que alívio voar num lugar que as nuvens, que agora as árvores estão coerentes, né? Tanto a densidade quanto a altura das árvores. Tava horroroso isso aqui, pelo amor de Deus. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecom status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
31.5.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start checklist complete.
Flight controls check.
Yet. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Oi, né?
Cabine ok, bom voo.
Thank you. Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flaps settings.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Azul
Engine mode selector.
4113,
Normal.
advise when ready
Ecom
for
memo.
departure.
Take off, no blue.
Taxi checklist complete.
Line up checklist. Tripulação preparada para decollage. Line up checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Takeoff runway.
Runway.
Runway
07.
15. TCAS.
Clear air rate.
Pack 1 and 2.
Off.
Departure change.
Not applicable.
Line up checklist complete.
Just wait for a few seconds for our warm-up complete. And let's go. Warm-up time completed. Take off. Take off.
Yep.
On a flag 62 SRS out of plus blue.
Checked. Thrust set. Knots.
Check it.
V1. Rotate. Positive glide.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav.
Checked.
Autopilot 2. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Clear inside.
Clear left side.
Flaps 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
Set standard.
Yep. Standard cross-checked, passing flight level 048. Now.
Check it.
Você já sabe, mas não custa lembrar. É proibido fumar a bordo. Durante o voo, mantenha seu cintel afivelado.
Ready for takeoff.
Aircraft calling Marob information. Say again with your call sign.
4113, ready for takeoff. I need to call the center again. Now, CV, Manaus center, and the request.
Azul 4113 is cleared to Sierra Bravo Bravo Echo S file. Climb to flight level 160 via the departure. Expect higher clearances in 10 minutes. Squawk 3022.
3022 is already there.
Azul 4113 climb to flight level 250.
250. Check the weather there in the lane. 05087, 31 degrees, 1014. Reprojection off. Reprojection off. Reprojection off.
Space warp in half refresh.
Initial flight level was 350. Oh my god. It's too much for this flight. Degrees 1014.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
Clear radio nav.
Clear radio nav.
Copy second flight plan.
Copy.
Progress. Flight level 350 is the optimum and 375 is the maximum.
We're gonna continue to 90 maximum. Confirm. Closed. entre asas. Sim, live na vertical hoje. A maioria dos meus seguidores aqui acompanham a live via mobile, né? Então por isso que às vezes a gente transmite na vertical também. Benzoy Gaming, good morning. For billing, we are arriving via Kotsu 1 Alpha arrival. Is this one here? Kotsu from the south. Descended to 3000. Bravo Echo 393. Today we're gonna do a visual approach in billing again because it's so much fun. Let's make this
Azul
approach
4113 climb to flight level 330.
from this one. We're gonna do Sierra Bravo Bravo Echo, new destination. Here in billing, we're gonna change the arrival type. Will be visual approach for runway 06. Return. From that one, we now remove this one here. Far clock to low. Sierra Bravo Bravo Echo runway 24. I'm going to insert one here. DB01 slash. Now is the heading of the runway. Climb maintain 280. Open climb.
Checked.
The runway heading for runway 24 is 066 to 46. 246 for 7 miles. And then now we have the visual procedure for the runway 06. I'm gonna create another one here. For this one, let's see if we work it. Yes, on Papa Bravo Delta 003, we're gonna cross the airdrome and then enter in a downwind for the runway 06. The altitude that we're gonna cross is 1,600 at 200 knots. Second flight plan activate and direct to 003. Confirm. Confirm. Confirm.
Confirm.
So now we have 003, 001, 002, and then continue procedure the landing there on the runway 06. Auto brake will be medium to the landing and flat full for landing there. Our approach briefing in the lane. General aviation, radio interference, obstacles and birds. We're gonna stay away from all the situations using visual references, and also general aviation we have the DKS Blue. For the radios we have this alternative frequencies that will help us to mitigate. 1000 to go.
Checked.
Approach for runway 06 will be visual approach. We are descending direct to the visual reference there. This sector, the minimum altitude for the sector will be 2000. The minimum for this approach will be 500 feet because we are doing a visual approach. 550 feet. The go round procedure, we will climb on the runway heading 1600 and join the visual pattern again. In case of for alternative, the extra time will be 1 hour and 38 minutes to alternate Imperatriz Mach altitudes.
Checked.
Tumble down to below and revise all the systems. Everything on green and we are good to go. Hotspots for our arrival. We have only one hotspot that will be the crossing of both runways. We already know the airport. Guidance for approach will be visual references using no autopilot, no autoflow, and landing flaps will be full. Stopping margin will be 326 meters. Max reverse thrust. Auto brake mirror. We are planning to leave the runway on the intersection. On runway intersection, that will be 06 and 02. No hotspots for that, and special operation on the sun standards. If you have anything to say about our briefing, you are our safety pilots. You are always welcome to add some knowledge for us on our arrival. Katsu. ILS X-ray runway 06. This is our descent clearance.
Azul 4113, contact Manos Center on 124.15. Enjoy.
12415. Thank you. Have a nice day. Manaus Center, Azul 4113. Good morning.
Azul 4113, good afternoon. Azul 4113, descent across Kodsu at or above flight level 115, then descent via the Kods 1 Alpha arrival with the Kodsu transition to cross BE 393 at or above 3000 feet. QNH is 1014 at Valdecans JCY Bureau International.
QNH 1004 will call descent to LSX runway 06 Azul 4113. And as soon as we start our descent, we're gonna cancel the IFR and proceed visual. Cots 1 Alpha, Bravo 393 and 3000. QNH 1014 is already there. Our visual approach for runway 06 right here. gonna start our descent in about 7 minutes. And let's check the weather in the alternative. Nosso menu, weather, Sierra Bravo, India Zulu, weather request, METAR, send, and Sierra Bravo, Sierra Lima. That is the second alternative. Send, return to receive message. We have the weather from the Sierra Bravo, India Zulu. Good weather, broken 025. Weather in the destination alternative 06810, broken 25, almost the same. And let's make up with each of the weather on the arrival. Sierra Bravo, Bravo Echo, METAR, .06 7, broken 3000, 31 degrees, 1014. Let's make the approach performance. Refresh with the METAR and apply. 06017, 31.
Flaps 3.
Come on. I don't ask you
Positive
to.
line.
Auto brake will be medium. Landing weight. Fuel prediction. What happened? Prediction. Six, 5, 7, 6, 1, point. Anyway, 6, 1.3. Enter. Auto brake will be medium and flaps will be full. Engine idle or reverse thrust. We have 1502. We are almost in our descent profile. Distance after landing, approaching landing distance from taxiway Charlie threshold 24, 2,475 meters, and in order to minimal runway occupation time, distance from threshold 06 to intersection first turn area in order to guarantee minimum roll completion time will be 1,365 meters. It's ambitious. From runway 06, 1,340 meters. Let's try to do that. I'm gonna try to vacate via runway 02 before crossing the hotspot. Ambitious, ambitious. Four six 346 336. Now we have two references here. One is for the runway threshold and the other one for the final approach. And the 31 is where we're gonna start our reduction. This one to inform us that we are on the runway overhead, and this one the A beam of the runway, and this one to limit our arrival to do not cross the runway lining. Coordenação em Belém, iniciando a descida do nível de voo 280 para a pista 06 em Belém, azul 4193. Let's see if there's anybody. We don't have anybody online there on iVeil network. Arrive messages, attention, receive messages, do apps. The card component of it is very outside of the text applicable. Not reply for that right now. And let's go for descent. Descent out of blue, 020 blue. speed descent.
Azul 4113 contact Manaus Center on 124.8. Have a good afternoon.
Azul 4113, good afternoon.
Reprojection on.
Space warp in half refresh plus reprojection.
Reprojection
Azul
30.
4113 contact Milan
Space
approach
warp
on
in 1/3 of refresh rate.
120.65. Have a good one.
120.65 Azul 26 4113. 4113, good evening. Afternoon.
Azul 4113, good afternoon. Continue descent via the CODS 1 Alpha arrival for the ILS X-ray approach to runway 06 with the BE 393 transition at Valdecans JC Ribeiro International.
See if we don't have any kind of NOTAM for our arrival. Destination runway 06, runway 02, close to 90 in takeoff during work in progress from Monday to Friday until 12 Zulu. It's not on the time that we use. It's already opening. 1 hour and 30 minutes at the airport is now open. Taxiway Echo closed to work in progress, and also Delta closed to work in progress. ILS flight path is not being used. We're gonna land in visual approach, no problem there. We are good to go. Software para regular cálculo de performance. Isso é uma que a gente usa no avião real, é o Flight Smart, né? Mas assim, o Flight Smart, apesar de a gente usar lá, teoricamente é o mesmo, não é o mesmo aplicativo, né? O layout é diferente, mas esse cara aqui faz os mesmos cálculos que teoricamente a gente usa no avião, né? O Flight Smart, ele tem uma licença que a companhia paga para poder utilizar. Era esse que eu tinha comentado, será, Matheus?
Azul 411, you are 16 nautical miles southwest of Valdecans JC Ribeiro International Airport. Cleared for the ILS approach to runway 06 at Valdecans JC Ribeiro International with the BE 393 transition. Cleared direct BE 393.
Okay, we're clear to Bravo Echo 393 and we're gonna land in visual approach.
Azul 4113 QNH is 1014 at Valdecans JC Ribeiro International Contact Tower on 118.7. Enjoy your afternoon.
118.7. Thank you.
Azul 4113 continue ILS to runway 06 call when established on final.
We'll call when established on final runway 06. Coordenação Belém, passando 10.000 pés, o Azul 4113 para pouso visual na 06, vai engrandizar na perna do vento e reporta quando estiver agindo na base padrão. Passing 100.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
Set QNH.
Yep. QNH cross-checked, passing 9,200. Now.
Speed. Activate approach phase.
Approach phase activated.
Thank you. Descending to 1,600. Descent. Hello, Anna.
Cheque de cabine ok. Bom pouso.
Thank you. Have a good landing. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Tripulação, preparar para o pouso.
Speed selected. 220. Approach checklist.
Burrow reference.
QNH 1014.
QNH 1020. Seat belts.
On.
Minimum.
Barrel 2339.
Auto brake.
Medium.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Open descent. Cara, tem vários na internet. Se você colocar aí Performance Calculator Airbus, você vai achar dezenas de software que faz esse cálculo de performance. We are on the downwind leg. Start chrono. Gear down.
Gear down.
I want a little bit more of drag. That's their drum down there.
Por motivos de segurança, as tomadas serão desligadas para o pouso. Por favor, pedimos que você pegue os aceleradores e pare pelos eletrônicos.
Speed outstar.
Por favor, libere-se.
Manage speed.
Coloque o controle na vertical
Checked.
e traga a sua mesa e hidrantes em pare pelos eletrônicos devem ser guardados.
Autopilot off.
Checked.
Flight directors off.
Flight directors off.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Bird on.
Bird on.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Selected. 150. Just to make the turn. Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Base para final, pista 06, Belém Azul 4193. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
ECAR memo.
Landing no go.
Landing checklist complete.
Manage speed.
Checked.
And we are on final approach. As easy as that. Inclusive a maioria dos softwares de performance que tem na internet aí que você procura performance e calculator for Airbus, né? Você consegue selecionar todos os motores diferentes que a Airbus tem, é bem tranquilo de usar.
Azul 4113 winds are 100 at 7 knots, cleared to land runway 06.
Clear to land runway 06.
100 above.
Olha que maravilha, nem uma árvore na final, velho. Nem uma árvore na linha do ALS. Continue.
500.
Agora sim tá com cara de Belém mesmo.
4. 300.
Coordenação Belém, o
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 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 Retard.
Spoilers.
Retard. Retard.
Reverse green. Decel.
Azul 4113 exit
Monobrake.
runway when able.
70 knots.
Checked. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Chrono start. Pista livre em Belém Azul 4193. Off. Flaps 1, we have 31 degrees. Stand by.
Chegamos ao nosso destino.
Checked.
Permaneça com seu cintel afivelado até que a aeronave pare completamente. Os avisos luminosos de afivelar se
After landing checklist.
Tenha cuidado ao
Radar and
afivelar.
predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
A partir de agora, você já
This
pode usar o seu
one, this
celular.
one,
Observe as
this one.
restrições nesse aeroporto. Só comer nas áreas permitidas. Desejamos que você
Stop.
tenha um dia azul. Até breve.
Four 113 is clear, off active.
Azul 4113 contact ground on 121.9er. Have a good afternoon.
121.9er. Four 113 request taxi to gate 5.
Aircraft calling Bullam ground, say again with your call sign.
4113 request taxi to gate 5.
4113 taxi to gate 10 by taxiways Alpha. Hold short runway 02.
Via Alpha, runway 02. Alpha is the last one.
Azul
the first one.
4113 cross runway 02.
We are clear to cross runway 02. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Joel, how are you doing, bro? Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Nossa, que alívio que é ver essas árvores corrigidas, cara. A altura das árvores agora coerente com o que é realmente Belém. Antes as árvores tinham 50 andares de altura ali atrás, era maior. As árvores eram mais altas do que a própria aeronave, era ridículo de ver. Shutdown Engine 2. Yellow bump on. Lights off. E-brake fan on. Lights off. E-brake fan on. Clear right side. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Parking checklist, standing by 2000. MCDU menu, ASUS. No, not this one. It's maintenance, ground services, on and on. For a second. And shut down engine 1. And cabin crew prepare dash for departure. Tripulação cheque de portas.
Tripulação cheque de portas.
And this one. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Parking brake set.
Engines.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Not logo.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Yellow electrical pump.
Off.
ATC.
Standby.
Parking checklist completed.
Reset this one. This one. This one.
Cabine, ARZOPA.
Alô, Tech, tudo bem?
Tô ótimo. E vocês?
Bem também.
Sejam bem-vindos. Como tá a máquina?
100%, no reports, aeronave ok.
Me passa o remanescente e o óleo.
We have 4,000 of fuel, 19 and 19.5 on engine.
Beleza, anotado. Vou iniciando o abastecimento com o recomendado, ok?
Valeu.
Qualquer coisa me chama.
Regis, pilotar ou estacionar? Você chegou na hora que a gente já estava estacionando e não pilotando, né, carinha? Bora ver o replay? Replay do pouso. Landing replay. Minus 54, the landing. Let's get out of here first.
Moderação Belém, o voo 1748 decolou aos 50 minutos, está cruzando 3.300 pés, vai cumprir o 1.000 pés de
here we have a military aircraft. And let's go.
Enable.
Don't sink.
Vou para Recife agora, Matheus. I lost control of the camera.
Don't sink.
Retard.
That's it for today, guys. See you on the next live stream. Bye bye. Não existe after shutdown checklist, Matheus. Só o parking checklist. E aí a gente continua de novo, entendeu? Depois de parqueado, realiza ali toda a inspeção. É muito raro a gente ter que fazer o shutdown checklist, porque a aeronave ela sempre vai estar com gente já na porta ali esperando alguém pra voar de novo, entendeu? O avião não para nunca, é 24 horas rodando, né, cara? Bom, gente, desconectando aqui. Abraço, até mais.